Pioneer is packed with combos, but we have yet another with a new card, Sublime Epiphany. What does it do, you ask? Or rather, what doesn't it do? It counters a spell, counters an ability, bounces a permanent, copies one of our creatures, and we draw a card. It is really powerful because we can choose all of them. It is like a crazy cryptic command. Now let's hone in on that copy ability, because we can copy Gearhulk. If Sublime Epiphany is in graveyard, and we flash in Gearhulk, we cast Epiphany for free, copy the Gearhulk, and we get to cast another instant from graveyard. That means if we have multiple Epiphanies in graveyard, we get a Gearhulk token for each Epiphany in graveyard. It's super crazy, but the downside is that both cards cost 6 mana, and even in a format like Pioneer, 6 mana is quite the nutload. So the question is this combo actually competitive against the current Pioneer metagame, which is basically just blue decks and aggro decks, so we'll need a deck that deals with both, which is why we be going blue-red. We have blue cards for counter, and red cards for board wipe. Another advantage of going red is that we have Izzet Charm. It can counter a spell, deal 2 damage, or draw and discard. Ideally, we'll be discarding big instants like Epiphany and Dig Through Time, and then getting them back later with Gearhulk. Other than that, we have counter cards, draw cards like Radical Idea, which can draw and also discard. We also have an alternate win condition with Sharknado, and my favorite card, Depths of Desire. We bounce a creature to hand, and more importantly, we make a treasure token. With that treasure token, we can play our threats on turn 5 instead of turn 6, which is pretty helpful. That's the main deck now on the sideboard. We have red and black hate, blue hate, and a bunch of creature hate, and that is the deck. But now we must find out whether or not this deck is good or just too slow. So let's get to that gameplay. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more Pioneer content. Without further ado, here's the gameplay, and I hope you enjoy. Opening hand's pretty good, so we'll keep. Oh, Stomping Ground. How interesting. Land tapped. Opponent goes Burning Tree Emissary into a second creature, but not for long. Another Depths. Opponent swings for 4, and wiping's a bit too risky with 3 lands open there, so we'll bounce instead. What? They flashed this guy in, but that does nothing. Well, okay. We shall pass back to our opponent. Opponent plays Experiment 1, Angelia, and man, just talk about brutal. Get spanked. Oh, such a strong spanking. We'd be up to 5 mana, but it's back to our opponent. Opponent plays Clothy, counter, and that makes land number 6, or 5, but +1, 6, Brawler. Sure. And opponent passes back. I suppose Dig Through Time. Another Kozilek's Return, and Sharknado. Land and back to opponent. Oh, opponent stomps. We'll stop that. They play another Brawler, but oopsie poopsie. Okay, now it's getting kind of sad. The last card in hand, Wild Slash. Oh, okay. Might as well have some fun. Hard cast Sharknado, and send it back. Opponent plays Fire Drinker, but its first ability kind of backfires on them. Another Gearhulk. Cool. Oh gosh, our opponent swings. Gearhulk, and there's a concede. Alright. That just felt like bullying. But if the Magic Gods wish for bullying, then so be it. Going into game 2, let's up the removal, and with that, let's go to game 2. Opening hand has Kozilek's Return, so we'll keep. Full Depths. Someone plays Pellet Collector. We shall opt. Censor, okay. And another Kozilek. Depth pretty good. Someone plays Burning Tree. Yeah, let's buy some time. Counter. We take 1. Pull Dig, play a land, pass back. Another Pellet Collector. But they pass back again. Bounce. Another land. They replay Pellet Collector. And there's a concede. Okay. Well, there was a 0% chance they were going to win that one. But it's just a rough matchup. To be fair, there are so many blue decks in the metagame that I'm sure the deck does really well against. But red board wipe is so rare that no one expects it. Oh well, on to the next match. Opening hand is not great, but we'll keep. Bottom the Dig. And it looks like it's Sultai. Play land and pass back. Hey, what do you know? They play Wayfinder, and they grab an island. Interesting. Okay, draw and discard. Alright, 2 lands. Opponent hits us for 1. And plays Uro. No. Ma. So many ma. Opponent plays Little Jace. See ya. Although they can get back Uro next turn. But we top a dispute. Nice. No Uro, but instead this hoe. Alright, try and dispute. Hooray. And look how nice. Now that we have 6 lands, we're looking dummy thick. Although they do have 5 cards in hand. Oh look, it's Uro. Bye. Spank. And with 5 cards in hand, we just might be getting spanked back. They ass blast us. I mean, we'll cycle. Radical Idea. Yeah, we'll play that. Shark Typhoon, not bad. No attacks from them. Huh. How surprising. Pull an opt. Well, this could very well backfire. Let's play Sharknado. Okay. Back in punch turn, they swing in, so we'll opt. Making a shark. Ooh, very nice. Right here. Pull land will pass back for now. And look forward to that 8/8 shark. One plays Wayfinder and tries to bring back Uro. Let's go ahead and dig. Such a big boy. Oh, that's just mean. They must pay. Ooh, Epiphany. And Dig Through Time. Let's go ahead and fire that now. Another 8/8 shark. And come on, dispute. Oh yes. Yes, indeed. What a massive spanking. And there's a concede. So in game 2, our opponent went with the strategy of waiting for us to tap out on our turn. And obviously that was not going to happen. And by the time they realized that, they just conceded. So I'll spare you from sitting through that, and we'll move on to the next match. Opening hand, only 1 land. But we do have opt, so we'll keep. And hooray, a land. Oh, is this the Mirror Inverter? It looks like it. We'll take the spank. And they take our opt. Okay. We'll Temple, play land, and pass back. Opponent passes, we'll cycle, land cool, and a Dig Through Time. So we'll Temple, Dips, no. And pass back. Thought Enema. I guess we're disputing. And opponent passes. Kozilek's Return, Back to opponent. Opponent passes again, we'll Charm. Open Kozilek and Depth. And another Kozilek on. But oh well, back to opponent. What disease? Whoa, Dig Through Time. Up yours. With 6 mana, do they have the win? Because they can go Inverter, then Thassa's Oracle this turn. Jace, well, let's Dig Through Time. No mystical dispute. Okay, take Epiphany and opt. Unfortunately, Jace comes down. We shall opt. Land, sure. And another Gearhulk. Okay. We pass them back. They draw again. Come on, play something. Ashiok, attempt Epiphany, but I have a feeling this won't work. What? It worked? Oh, that muy grande. We pass him back again, and it's Jace again. Do we counter? Yeah, we'll try it. It hits, okay. Counter, copy, draw, dispute, cool, and might as well copy, and then dig through time. Talk about value. Well, charm and dig through time, and what they gonna do about that? Inverter, that is an stinky. Well, another dispute, not the most ideal situation. We'll do this swing. They block, might as well wipe, and we have 3 counter cards. Will that be enough? I guess it is, because there's a concede. Getting game 1 against Pioneer's #1 deck is muy grande. Going into game 2, we're bringing in all of this, and with that, let's go to game 2. This hand is awful, we're gonna mull. And sure, at the very least, Leyline says up yours. Get a temple, no more land. Opponent passes back, another land, okay, pass back to them. Opponent cycles. Why they play Thassa's Oracle? Sure, we could draw with either of these. Yeah, we probably should. We really need counter right now. Ew. Looks like we're hoping for the long game. Opponent opts, opponent passes. Oh my gosh. All right, pass back. Oh, opponent goes for Jace. 1 open, they probably have dispute, but we gotta try. Dang. And Epiphany. Let our opponent be drawn every turn. Oopsie poopsie, should have scried. Oh, at the end of our turn, opponent digs through time. Attempt Epiphany. Oh, and a Censor. Oh, that hurts. Opponent plays Inverter. Mill 2. The next turn they win. Well, there is not a whole lot we can do. They activate, we'll try and counter it. Opponent opts, cycles Censor. And with 0 cards left in deck, there's game 2. So we'll be going to game 3. Opening hand. Oh my gosh. This is bad. So we'll mull. Yikes. All right, we'll keep it. Hopefully they took out their discard. No Thoughtseize. Land, cool. Opponent opts. And back on our turn, hooray, a land. Oh, they did keep in discard. Well, up yours. Full charm, but no red source. Oh, and a pack rat. I don't think so. And still no red source. Narset? Nope. And pull land, nice. Oh, bottom that. Opponent opts. And they pass back again. What? Another one? Oh. I swear there's some weird glitch in Magic Online where when you bottom a card, you're more likely to draw that same card again. It just happens way too often. Opponent digs through time. Counter. Oh, they're going for the dispute. Bye. Although we are tapped out now. Nah, Jace. Oh, this feels so bad. Thoughtseize. Counter. Graveyard. And opponent be passing. Oh, and well, pass back. They off. And they pass. But dig through time. Opponent digs through time. And there's not a whole lot we can do at this point. With 7 cards in hand, they certainly have more counter. Make it 1/1. And there's Epiphany. We don't have the 6th land. I mean, to be fair, we mulled the 6 with 1 land in it. So when you take that into consideration, it could be worse. And ooh, attempt dig through time. Nope, Censor. Oh my gosh. We just can't catch a break. Inverter. They draw. They thought Enema. Pack rat. Okay. And so our opponent takes this one. Wah wah. But now it'll be on to the next match. Opening hand, a little too late game heavy, so we're gonna mull. And alright, we'll keep. Oh, and it's a red deck. Whole land pass. One plays Lightning Strike. And now that they're tapped out, let's take out their creature. One plays Spell Striker. And an Eidolon. We gotta take out that Eidolon. The Eidolon's too good. Depths. No, we'll charm on their turn. What is this? Oh, Torbrand. That very good. 2 damage here. We go to 9. Land. And we'll bounce on their turn. They be swinging. So bounce. Oh, and a stomp. Oh, and a Lightning Strike. Okay. So we're going to game 2. Going into game 2, we're bringing in a lot. And with that, let's go to game 2. Opening hand, I'm just not feeling it. Let's mull. And a Leyline, cool. I'll play Soulscar Mage. Another charm. Spank Soulscar. And an Eidolon. Well, bye. And they hard cast the Bone Crusher. That is tough. Land, okay. Oh, and they discard their hand to draw 3. Let's get rid of that Bone Crusher. That is pretty sneaky of us. And just hope they drew 4 burn spells. Island, let's opt. Another Depths. Chain Whirler. Take the 1 damage. And an Eidolon. Okay. Bounce Chain Whirler. So much mana. Come on. Oh. Alright. Pass back. I want to be swinging. Let's bounce. They play Chain Whirler. And again, Eidolon. Come on. Where's our big stuff? Hooray! That very good. I want to be swinging. Let's go Gearhulk. Grabbing Charm. Taking out Eidolon. But if our opponent has any burn spells, which they most likely do, Gearhulk will be going to Jesus. Wow. It's truly a Christmas miracle. Kozilek's return. Nice. Swing for 5. Opponent sacks to deal 2 damage. And it's a Hazoret. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Can't attack. And yikes. A land. Ugh. And if they buff the Hazoret, they can kill the Gearhulk. But we don't have much of a choice at this point. Man, this is bad. Opponent discards to deal 2 damage. Yeah, and we're forced to block. They buff. A little depth. Soulscar Mage. But no attacks. Okay. Bounce. And a charm. I think we got to draw and discard here. Yep. Gearhulk. Okay. We unfortunately have no counter in graveyard. Ooh, and a Torbrand. Well, flashing Gearhulk. Bounce Hazoret. And now we just need the top deck of the century. Come on, something big. Ooh. What a save. I think we'll even swing here. I'm sure opponent's super confused though. Opponent plays Hazoret, but counter, bounce, copy, draw. Ooh, another Gearhulk. Oh, we'll concede. That was very close. Let's see if we can get it in game 3. Opening hand, not loving it. We're gonna mull. Still pretty oof. But at this point, we must keep. Gonna be rather tough without the Leyline. Oh, there's a Leyline. Okay. Scry. Nope. Wanna be stomping us. Another Scry land. Sure. Anger, pretty good. One plays Bone Crusher. We draw. And another Anger. Well, might as well fire one off. Cool. One plays Torbrand. Let's bounce it now to be safe. They recast it and plays Soulscar. Ooh, very nice. We could Gearhulk, but the Soulscar makes me nervous because of the -1 counters. So let's instead do this. Anger, Charm, and now back to them with 3 cards in hand. And maybe one of them's Embrace. We have to watch out for that. Chain Whirler, okay. Ooh, and that one that hurts graveyard stuff. So if we get a card back with Gearhulk, we'll take 3. No, Sanctuary, okay. Well, we don't have much of a choice here. Upon be swinging, we'll play Gearhulk, Disease, and a Braid. Oh, okay, hit there. We go to 7, and okay, Wild Slash, and our opponent plays Collective Defiance for the win. Darn, so close yet so far away. But alas, we are defeated. So what do we make of this deck? It is quite powerful when it works, but 6 mana is a lot, even in Pioneer. Depths did help get to 6, but even turn 5 is pretty late. Having red in the deck can keep us alive till late game, but if we don't pull the right pieces at the right time, then our opponent might recover from a board wipe faster than we can set up for the win. And I really like the idea of discarding the Epiphany, using the Charm, but it just seemed like every time we had the Charm, we either need it for removal or for counter. So I think if this new combo does find a home, it would probably be in blue-green ramp, but even then the metagame it'd be scary. But at least now we know. Final verdict, a bit too slow to be a top tier deck, but a fun one nonetheless. Here are the winners to finish up this deck box giveaway. There will be more giveaways in the future. Lots to look forward to, and as always, I hope you have a great day.